Sit in a very comfortable position because 2 days you are going to sit. If you want, you can sit in the chair, no problem. And don't sit behind somebody. Sit so that you can see me, I will be able to see you. I teach more by body language than by verbal language. It will be easy for you to pick up through my expression than through my words. First thing, because I don't know much of the language. I know only a little bit. Of course, Radha will help me with words whenever I am in difficulty. Supply words. 1 or 2 persons who knows Tamil and English, you sit here in front. So whenever I ask for words, you supply. If you want, you can stretch your leg, sit comfortably, don't bother about formalities and procedures. You can stretch your leg, only thing, don't sleep. For my sake, not for your sake, just for my sake, don't sleep. Whenever you attend discourses or lectures related to medicine, medical field, medical discourses, see, for example, you go to a medical discourse, that professor says, if somebody has a small, mild pain in this chest region, it may be the symptom of heart problem. If somebody gets continuous pain in the knee, it may lead to arthritis. If you listen this type of few words, immediately you verify with yourself. Even though you know that you are healthy, young, perfectly alright, just for a moment you verify with yourself. You know the new discoveries, research, they say, in the medical schools, whenever a particular disease is dealt, all the students, they feel the symptoms of that disease. Have you heard of it? Have you heard of this phenomenon? Whenever, if the headache, the lessons are going on about the headache, all the students, they get the taste or glimpse of the symptoms because you contemplate on it. Whenever you attend that medical discourses, you verify, check with yourself, you refer, you just touch and feel. Am I having any pain? No. Am I having chest pain? No. At least mentally, you feel it. You verify with yourself. But when it comes to the spiritual things, when you go to some spiritual discourse, that person says, life means you should be more adjusting, you should have love, you should have the sense of egolessness, you should adjust and live. Immediately what we do? We refer with others. I think my husband needs all this advice. I think my wife should be brought for this discourse. Tomorrow I should surely bring my mother-in-law. Tomorrow I should surely bring my wife. Whenever something physical is taught, medical is taught, you refer with yourself. Whenever something spiritual or meditational is given, you refer with others. Whether he is doing properly or she is doing properly, or he is behaving rightly or he is behaving wrongly. It is your mental conditioning. Whenever something medical, you refer with you. Whenever something spiritual, you refer with the next person. That's why I always tell husband, wives, please don't sit next to each other. In the class it's an instruction. Don't sit next to your friend. Don't sit next to your relatives. What happens, when the husband and wife they sit next to each other? Whenever I support some way the husbands, immediately they turn, listen. This is what I am telling you for years together. Will you listen? Whenever I support the wives, they say, have you heard what Swamiji is telling? From the day I married, I am telling you that same only. You are not listening. Instead of you listening, you change your life, you pass the buck to the next person. Everybody thinks I am speaking for the neighbor. Actually, everybody thinks, this is not for me. I am not so bad. I am little bad, but not so worse. As Swamiji says, it is for, I think maybe for my friend. Once, Nasruddin's wife, she was in deathbed. She is about to die. Nasruddin was weeping and wailing. She shouted, "You fool, don't act. I know, as soon as I die, you will marry." He said, "I agree that I am a fool, but not so fool to marry once more." So we always think, I am little fool, but not so much, as Swamiji says. I think it is for the next person. It's for the third person. And I have always seen, have you got your ribbon? That blindfold? Not yet. Please bring it. You will be asked to tie your eyes before the meditation. When I say, please close your eyes and tie the ribbons, I have always seen people just watching whether everybody else has tied up. Nobody ties the ribbon. They always see whether everybody else tied or not. And I have seen somebody complaining, Swamiji, he has not tied. How do you know he has not closed his eyes? Because you are not closed. We live only watching others. Most of the time, we live only watching others. What others are doing. Sometimes I have seen strange things. Of course, here it's a small group, 2,000 people attend. In Salem, once we did the meditation camp, but one day camp, 5,000, 6,000 people. Sometimes the mass meditations, 30,000 people. How to control, but no other way. Nice, you are fortunate. You can have. Even ASP also, in India, the 2 days camp also, hundreds of people attend. Here it's a small group, the interaction can be more. And not only that, we can be straight to the point. It's nice. I have seen, because of such a big crowd, people just get up and see whether everybody has closed their eyes or not. Once they are convinced that everybody else has closed their eyes, only then they go for closing their eyes. So here, please don't wait for the others to close their eyes, because they will be waiting for you to close. And who will close first? So whenever you are asked, just don't bother about the other. You start doing. And for this next 2 days, try your best to avoid thinking about the time, thinking about your routine, thinking about your day-to-day activity. These 2 days, almost all of you have decided to be here. Am I right? So when you have decided to be here, why not take the maximum? Why not have the maximum? And one more thing. Many of you must have attended many of these classes, courses, read a lot of books, must have been exposed for so many spiritual classes, spiritual courses, spiritual programs. Any of you who attended like these classes, courses, satsangs earlier? Many. My only humble request, you attended perfectly alright, nothing wrong. But don't verify what I teach with those earlier knowledge. If you verify, you will be doing only two things. Either you will agree or disagree. By disagreeing, you will not be practicing the meditation, you will be losing. By agreeing, you will be telling, oh, the same thing what I heard there. Even then also you will not practice. Because last time you never practiced, that is why you are here again. Last time you could have practiced perfectly, there is no need for one more class. You would have reached the totality. Last time what you did, you attended but not put the effort totally. That is the same thing you will be doing. Again, don't compare, either agree nor disagree. Just feel fresh. See the whole thing totally with a new eyes and put your effort. Nothing else is required. Everything else will happen. As far as the technique is concerned, just put your effort. You will see the miracles happen in your system. Miracles happen in your being. Allow the being to flower. Because it is continuously flowering. Never think because of you, your life is running. In spite of you, it is running. Be always very clear. Have this one saying in your house, in your bedroom. Never think because of you, the world or your life is running. In spite of you, it is running. That's actually true. In spite of you, God is running the world. In spite of you, He is running your life. So, these are a few things. Now we will take up two techniques, small techniques to be practiced. The first thing, now we will take the vow, conscious decision to use these 2 days maximum. Conscious decision to put your total effort, your total being for the meditation. We'll close our eyes and collect your whole mind. I'll guide you. You can start. Just sit in a comfortable position. Close your eyes. Feel your boundary, where your body ends and where the earth starts, where the ground starts. Feel your boundary, where your body ends and where the space starts. Just bring your mind inside your body. Instead of moving around, just bring your mind to your body. consciously decide, tell your mind, I'll put all my effort, my total being to understand and experiment and experience the meditation. Tell your mind very clearly, verbally, I will put all my effort to understand, experiment and experience the bliss, the meditation. Tell your body, I will put all my effort to do all the meditation techniques and experience the bliss. Consciously, very clearly decide. Let your decision spread throughout your body and mind. Let it be so strong, so alive, so vibrant that your body and mind is ready for meditation. Repeat mentally these few words. I will put all my effort to understand, experiment and experience the meditation, the bliss. Thank you.